Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, this is the official David Lemieux versus Curtis Stevens post-fight review. I was just going to give you guys my quick little thoughts on this. Now, David Lemieux scores a third-round, devastating, vicious, damaging one-punch knockout in the third round of Curtis Stevens. It was one of those knockouts. If you guys remember the Amir Khan Canelo Alvarez knockout, it was something similar to that. Once Curtis Stevens hit the canvas, he was motionless, and you kind of wondered before you could even kind of appreciate the knockout. You just worried for the man's health, his well-being. Was he okay? And it took about a minute or two before we actually got any clarity on that. So, he got taken out on a stretcher, and I pray the best for Curtis Stevens, his family, his loved ones, everybody around him, that he just make it out safely, and that he be safe, and that he just be able to live a normal life. I know it takes a lot out of a fighter, but with that being said, what a knockout by David Lemieux. I mean, this is a fight that had no love lost. You had both guys, one in Lemieux, one in Stevens, that wanted to knock each other's heads off. Particularly Stevens. Stevens was talking a lot of trash before this fight, talking to Lemieux, saying that he needs to fight him and take that thong out of his ass. That was a catchphrase he kept saying over and over and over again. And Lemieux took the fight right to him tonight. So I'll keep it just round by round. There weren't many rounds to break down, so we'll just break it down real quick round by round. Round one, Lemieux comes out, backs up Curtis Stevens. Lands some good shots, still a lot of flurries, but he's wasting a lot of punches and not picking his shots properly. It did hurt him a couple of times, but like I said, wasted a lot of energy. Had he continued on that path, they would have played right into the hand of Stevens, and it did. Lemieux won the first round, hurt Stevens a little bit, but in the second round, you had David Lemieux getting hit with body shots, getting hurt. You had Stevens, being the more efficient fighter with his work. And in between rounds 2 and 3, Mark Ramsey telling David Lemieux, hey, work behind your jab, pick your shots more effectively. And he did that, and you saw the result of that. He wasn't throwing as many punches, but they fought in close quarters. And when he found his range, he landed a real short, compact, crisp left hook, and you saw the result of it. A third round KO, knockout of the year. I'm calling it right now. There's no way you're going to be hard pressed to find a more vicious knockout than that. Gennady Golovkin didn't even knock out Curtis Stevens like that badly. So I think it speaks a lot to David Lemieux's punching power. It also, the more he wins, the more it makes that Golovkin win look, because 2 out of the last 3 performances, he has Glenn Tapia fight, the random fight in Canada, and now this one. 2 very great performances by him, and 2 knockout wins for him against 2 name opponents. So he's making that win look a lot better for Golovkin, and it speaks a lot to that performance, that he put on such a masterclass effort against such a hard, devastating pound-for-pound puncher like David Lemieux. And a lot of times people want to hate on Golovkin, and they say Lemieux's a nobody, he's a bum. And I tell people when I respond, and I say, hey, this guy's pound-for-pound one of the hardest punchers in boxing. And they say, oh, no, you're just saying that, Brennan. You just like Golovkin. Well, there's your evidence right there. That's going to be knockout of the year, no doubt about it. So great knockout by David Lemieux. Now, Curtis Stevens, he's 32 years old. He has 6 losses now. That was his last chance to probably get into any sort of contention for a title again. He has a long way back, and I don't know what his mindset's going to be after this fight. It's going to be to take a very special effort for him to even get back to the point he was just at with David Lemieux. And as for David Lemieux, there's a lot of attractive options out there for him. You got Billy Joe Saunders. You got Canelo, who's not going to fight him, more than likely. You got, another guy I like to see him fight, David Willie Monroe. There's names out there for David Lemieux, but I want to see this guy fight, because whether you like him or whether you rate him highly or not, this is someone who brings the fight every single night. And who knows, maybe he fights Golovkin again. I wouldn't mind seeing that. He's definitely earning his way there slowly but surely. So that's what it is, man. I want to see more Lemieux. I wish Canelo would hike up a skirt and fight this guy. That'd be great. If Canelo beat David Lemieux, that would speak a lot to him as a fighter in the middleweight. But that's not gonna happen. We know Golden Boy, although they are both promoted by Golden Boy, they're gonna protect Canelo. So that's a cash cow. So that's what it is. Let me know what you think. David Lemieux scores a devastating knockout of the year candidate win over Curtis Stevens at the Turning Stone Casino over there in upstate New York. What do you guys think? Who should David Lemieux fight next? Who do you want to see him fight next? Let me know in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.